Was not expecting to find this right here. General Service Civil War Eagle button. Take a minute and set this video up for you. It's a brand new site I found on topographical maps and then moved that over into Maprika. It is the first site that I will hunt initially and exclusively with the Equinox 600. First time I've ever done that. I'm impressed with this machine, to say the least. This is a early 1900s house. I found it on a 1929 map, but we're finding a few things here from the 1800s as well. So it had an older occupation. Good hunt. It involves 3 mornings, about an hour hunt for 3 different mornings on this hunt. So hope you enjoy the video. The camera is not going to do justice to how pretty that this is out here this morning. Ridge runs down through the county here and goes down toward the river right there. I found this old house out here on Maprika. It is there's a mound right here, and I don't want to show you too much because people here in the county would know where I'm at. But I'm on a little ridge right here, and this is my very first target. And I know you're not going to be able to see it, I don't think. Well, yeah, you can see the Indian head there. And then one cent, I don't know how to turn that. I can't see anything anymore. But an Indian head straight off right here. I'm not going to be able to stay here too long. As soon as that sun pops out there, it's going to be hot. But here's my second signal. A buffalo. I doubt I get a date off of that one, but I'm on an old site. It's in pretty rough shape, but it is a Thimble, aluminum. I'll take that though. Found a little 2-hole sewing button here with it too. I love finding these, but it's been a while since I found one. It's a toe tap. It's all there. Great find. Wasn't really expecting to find this. I've got a brass flat button, not that deep, right there. Huh. Good find. Found that flat button right there. It's starting to rain just a little bit now. We need it. Anyway, found that flat button right there. This is a deep hole. It's about 8 inches deep, and I got 2 pieces of suspender clip. I think they're off of different clips. Here's one up here at the top, a small piece, and then find them like that right there. I knew that they ought to be a suspender clip kind of like that here somewhere. I love finding those, but you can tell this has been fertilized. How corroded that it is. This suspender clip that I found is not military, it is civilian, but it is a reminder of the patriotism of our country in 1876, marking 100 years since the signing of the Declaration of Independence. In 1876, numerous manufacturers took advantage of the opportunity to proudly display the 1776-1876 on their products. The occasion even opened the way for the first official World's Fair. The Centennial International Exhibition of 1876, as it was called, was held in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, from May 10th to November 10th of 1876 to celebrate the 100th anniversary of the signing of the Declaration of Independence in Philadelphia. Nearly 10 million visitors attended the exhibition, and 37 countries participated in it. More than 200 buildings were constructed within the grounds, which were surrounded by a fence that was nearly 3 miles long. Among the culinary treasures first introduced and popularized at the Centennial were Hires root beer, Heinz ketchup, sugar popcorn, soda water, and bananas. And I bet you didn't know that the torch-bearing arm of the Statue of Liberty was displayed at the Centennial Exposition in Philadelphia in 1876. The statue was later erected and dedicated on October 28, 1886. I got 2 doorknobs here. Not out of the same hole. I just dug this one here. That one there came out a while ago. It's brass. That was a fancy one. That there's iron. I didn't film these whenever they came out, but and they all came from different spots, same area. They are 4 little compacts. They're brass, but it had makeup in them probably. I got a very small suspender clip here, and it's trying to come apart. Just hinges right here and right here. Don't know if it's got any names on it or not, but that's a good find. I'll take it. I got a 2-hole trouser button here, and it was fairly deep. It was laying up on the edge. This is the closest thing that I've come to an iffy signal. Sounded good one way and just a bit choppy the other way because it's laying on edge. It's dry as bone right now here. And I don't know, I'm probably, this one here was probably 6 inches down. And I'm gonna have to get this in the light just right for you to be able to tell what it is. There's one thing that distinguishes this coin, and that's these little bars right there. It's a shield nickel. I'm not going to get a date on it, but that is an old coin. Not going to get a date on that one. In fact, I can't even see the 5 on the other side. But that's a great find this morning on this old set. I know it's hard to tell how deep that hole is, but to the bottom of it, it's about 12 inches. And I got this right out of the bottom. It's an old pocket knife. It's broke up. I've got 2 or 3 pieces here. That side there is still all together. Man, that's impressive because it is dry as a bone right now. Was not expecting to find this right here. General Service Civil War Eagle button. Shank is broke off of it. That's in pretty good shape for our part of the country. It's good and solid. I'll take it. There may have been a little bit of old occupation at the end of this mound right here that I've been hunting. Horses are still here. And out of that hole right there, I've got a flat button here. Shank is broke off of it. That's a great find this morning. And that other flat button that I found here was just the other side of that little horse trail right there. You can see where the grass is kind of wore out. Just over, right over there. So I'm gonna hunt right around in this area. I got 3 more modern buttons that I didn't film. That there's got bulls on it. This here is a 1-piece trouser button. This is a 2-piece button right here. The back is gone off of it. Not sure what it is. But those are early 1900s, mid 1900s. I don't know, it's probably about maybe 6 inches right there. And I've got the second, I believe this second thimble that's come off of this whole house side here. It is aluminum, but that's still a good find. I think they call this the Bezel. It's off of a old pocket watch. Pretty good size watch right there. found a few. I think I found a inside of the back here. May not have filmed it, I don't know. But that's an old pocket watch. I got the first wheat to come out of this old house out here. I think, yeah, there's the 1 cent. Don't know that you can see it. Flip it over and you see Lincoln. Pretty good size hole right there, and it was right down in the bottom of it right there. So that's a good find. Another Cohen. Thanks for joining us today on another episode of Digging with Seven. I want to remind you that Tennessee Jeff and I have a podcast every Thursday night. It's on Spreaker.com. It's called Relics Radio. It's on at 8 o'clock Eastern every Thursday night. And I promise you, we always have some of the best guests in the hobby, and we always have a good time. So we'll see you Tuesday on YouTube, and we'll see you Thursday on Relics Radio.